Hey, so I've been playing this game called Apex Legends over the last few days, and I gotta say, it's pretty fun. Wait, hold on, this doesn't look right. Oh my god, this is Lawbreakers! Okay, this looks a lot more like the thing I was actually playing earlier. Okay, so, I'm just thinking now, though. Lawbreakers would have been a really good Battle Royale game. It's almost like if Cliffy B had taken all of the lore and the class-based hero combat and made like a three-man team Battle Royale game where it was free to play, people might be interested in it, and it would take a less than relevant franchise and make it relevant for the first time in history. I wonder if that's a good idea or not. I'm sure Radical Heights was the best decision in that scenario. Anyways, Lawbreakers! No, not Lawbreakers! Apex Legends! I'm gonna get it right at some point. The first time was me making a goof. The second time was for realsies. Yeah. So I've been playing this game lately, and it's pretty good. I like it a lot. I'm very surprised I enjoyed it as much as I did. I've got about 60 hours in this game already. I've been playing it pretty much non-stop for the past, like, solid week since the day it came out. I downloaded it, and then it ended up just being a really good time. And it ended up being more than I expected out of, like, a Battle Royale game. I expected to go in there and have it be, you know, just like, you jump in, everyone's better at shooting stuff than I am, and then I die, and then I get disinterested. To my surprise, I find this to be a very well-paced, a very tactical, a very skill-rewarding Battle Royale game that has a really good team play focus to it that's kept me playing it basically exclusively within the past week. And I've really got to hand it to Respawn. They have created what I have to consider the definitive Battle Royale game that's come out so far. Now, I like Fortnite. I think it's fine. It's not my type of game. I'm not good at the building mechanics stuff. I don't really care about it. And I'm not good at PUBG. I can't get on with that game. I suck at it. This is more my speed. I can slide around, I can find a bunch of cool looking weapons, I can shoot everybody super fast paced, and I don't often feel bored when I'm playing it, because it feels like there's always something to do. That's something that I feel like has been a big problem in a lot of Battle Royale games since that has become a big genre in the last couple years, since it became the huge phenomenon, the new game style that everyone wants to replicate. How do you make this game not boring? Because a lot of the time, you end up just running for a good 4 or 5 minutes towards that ring, whereas in this game, you can generally get through the ring within like a minute and a half because you move so goddamn fast, and they give you these really cool movement variety options too. Say you're playing Pathfinder, you got a grappling hook, or you can set up a zip line. You can find zip lines around the map that you can use whenever you want to, or you can slide down a hill and get a speed boost. The sliding mechanic from Titanfall is really welcome in this game. It keeps everything moving super fast-paced, and you can pull off some really sick moves. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Kinda disappointed the wall running isn't imported into this game from Titanfall, but the way when I kind of think about it, you know, wall running might not work in this style of game. It might make it a little bit too hectic, whereas right now it feels decently balanced and tactical, at least on the movement mechanic side. I would say that there is a few imbalances in the weapon variety and stuff. Now, that isn't as big a deal in a Battle Royale game where it's kind of randomized what weapons you find every game that you start. If this was like a, you know, a TDM or something and you had to choose your loadout, obviously certain weapons would be just hands down better than others, but even the majority of the weapons that I would consider not that great so far, say like the Prowler, for example, if you get the right attachments or what they call a hop-up, which is like a super upgrade to it, it can turn most of those weapons into really decent pieces of hardware, except for the stupid pistol shotgun that I see has become a meme. Rightly so, it's the most useless thing. I would rather punch people than pick it up. It's really, I'm at that stage with it. Other than that, though, I think the game is pretty decently balanced so far. All the heroes are interesting. I prefer playing some over others, obviously. I kind of think it's dumb that 2 of the heroes are locked behind a level wall. I think that's stupid. You can buy them with the in-game currency, of course, but you gotta play for a good 10, 12 hours to unlock one of them. Gotta get those level ups to do it. So I think that's a little bit ridiculous. They are some of the more interesting heroes to play too. All the basic ones that you need, like Lifeline, who I'm playing in this game, she's pretty good. She's the one that they kind of want you to start out with because she's the medic character. She's the only one so far that can, like, just straight out heal your teammates. Everyone else is kind of more utility and or damage and tank oriented, whereas Lifeline, I think, is, like, pretty high in the meta, so she's needed. But yeah, you get, like, Caustic and Mirage as unlocks, and Mirage is kind of useless. I've had a couple cool plays with him, but the majority of the time he feels like he's not that... His utilities don't really benefit your team that often, so I find it kind of weird that he's even in a team-focused game. And then Caustic, he like sets out those toxin mines, and he's just kind of eh. He's good in the late game, because then you can hole up in a little building and force them to come to you. Then they get hit with the toxic mines, and it gets into your favor and all that stuff, and then you might end up winning. But I think overall the unlock guys are kind of dumb, except for the times when they get super annoying. But I guess my points with the unlocks, I should be getting to a point at some point in this video. How many times did I just say points? Whatever. Okay, so what I was going to say, unlocking heroes I think is stupid, because when you buy the currency in this game, there's like premium currency and all that crap, which I don't like. The monetization is one of my biggest gripes with the game. Really the only major gripe I have. It's not the worst monetization I've ever seen. It's not like you're buying your power levels like you were in Battlefront 2. But like I said, and like I've been meandering on about, they do make you either play a long-ass time to get some of these heroes, or you can buy them. But when you buy your currency, you buy like 2,000 currency, then the hero costs 1,800. Then you got 200 left over. Oh, but conveniently, you can buy the loot boxes that are in the game for 100 currency, or you can buy 10 loot boxes for 1,000, and you can buy exactly 1,000 currency, but you can't buy exactly 1,800. It's that kind of stupidity that I really don't like, and I don't think is needed in this type of game. And it feels like EA couldn't help themselves. It's like they could have gone the Overwatch route, which is just buy some loot boxes and see what you get. But they had to go with this, like, weird amalgamation of some of the stuff you can craft, some of it you can buy outright, but you'll still have currency left over. Then look at that, you can buy our loot boxes too. It's like they want to have their cake and eat it too. And it bothers me, it rubs me the wrong way. That being said, it could be conceived as a positive step in comparison to what we've seen from EA in the past, and I think if that was fixed, I think this game might end up being one of my favorite games of the past couple years. I feel hesitant to say it is because of those monetization practices, so I'm not going to. It's a really good game, and I really want to. I'm disappointed more than anything in those monetization models. Other than that, the game is so fast-paced. It's got a revolutionary pinging system in it where you can basically point out anything you want to your teammates without using the voice comms, which I really like because people, as I'm sure you know if you've ever played any sort of online game, is annoying as crap. People are super irritating and obnoxious and terrible. Could you imagine talking to me in an online game? That would suck. You'd probably quit instantaneously. So the fact that you can ping specific items, supply crates, enemy positions, where people have been, all this cool stuff makes it so you can play the entire game in a team way and not have to worry about voice communication. And it's like, it's a revolutionary thing to me because I'm not getting angry at the community because I don't have to directly interact with them if I don't want to. So that's really cool. Yeah, overall, I think Apex Legends is a really solid experience. I'm happy that the Titanfall universe and Respawn has finally hit something out of the park. I liked Titanfall 1. I didn't play Titanfall 2, but I hear it was good. It seems like it kind of followed the same thing as Titanfall 1, where people played it for a little bit, then they dropped off, and obviously it had that infamous release date too, which really didn't help it in any way. So I'm happy to see that maybe this is the game that gets people into this universe. I don't think that they're going to forego Titanfall 3. I've heard they're still already working on that. I think they said they're coming out with like another Titanfall-related game too. So they're expanding the universe. They took all these assets from Titanfall, brought it into this game. You can play it for free, and it's a really solid experience that I think really furthers the Battle Royale genre. So, yeah, it makes me happy to see that this is a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think you should go try this game out. A lot of people I saw were scared because it was EA. I think that when they deliver a quality product that has less stupidity than their previous ones, we should tentatively support that, because even though I have issues with it still, and I will voice those, I think that this is a better thing to put your time into based on what they're offering to you as a player than most of the other games that have come out in the last little while for them. So I think that maybe, just maybe, take this one a look, give this one a look. I think that it could be something you really enjoy. Oh yeah, I didn't even touch on the respawn mechanic. You can freaking respawn people! It's so good! It makes it so when you die, after you get knocked down, if they shoot you and you die, your teammates can still bring you back afterwards. And that's like something that this genre is sorely needed, because then people aren't instantly leaving, and it gives you something to do once your squad is down. You can go and revive them and get them back into the fight. And when you win a game after you've revived your entire team, it makes everything feel even better. It's cray-cray, yo. I love it. Alright, so this is probably the end of the gameplay that I got that wasn't absolutely terrible. This gameplay right here, honestly, it makes me look a lot better than I am at the game, because I got a couple kills, so I was like, yes, this is all I need. This is all I'm ever going to need to record for this game, then I'm done. I'm going to keep playing it, but I'm never going to record anything better than this. It's a Murphy's Law scenario thing. Alright, so I think I'm about to die here. I can't really remember. Probably. I would assume so. Anyways, I am going to get out of here. I want to go play more of this game, and I'll have some more videos and other topics coming up pretty soon here. Look at that! I even got another knockdown! Look at me go. I'm freaking awesome. Did I get the last guy? I don't know. We might have. I can't quite remember. Oh, they're coming through the door. This is exciting to me because I don't remember what happened in this game. It was a few days ago. Come on. What happened? Whatever. I'm gonna blue ball you. Goodbye.